What is going on, everybody? My name is Akil. So basically, Jeffrey Benson bought a house. Congratulations to him. Man, this great achievement of Jeffrey Benson is actually a great impact in the forex trading industry in terms of motivation, because Jeffrey Benson is one of those traders I know that actually moved from grass to grace. If you go ahead and watch some of his old videos, you will understand what I mean. All right. If you know Jeffrey Benson in those days, if you are his OG, tell me if what I'm saying is true in the comment section. All right. If you go ahead to his YouTube channel, just go and watch some of his old videos. You will see what is called growth. All right. You will see what is called growth. And he actually made it from this market that all of us are into. Even those days, if you check out his trading station, you will understand what I mean, that he actually moved from grass to grace. All right, man. I'm so much happy for him. He was able to succeed and become a millionaire, a forex millionaire from this industry. So what we're actually going to do is he made a video on how he was able to do that, what worked for him, how he was able to scale from that one-room trader like me to a big full-time forex trader that can boast of his own car, his own house, and a whole lot of achievement and a whole lot of achievement. All right. So if you also want to get to Jeffrey Benson's stage, all right, then you have to sit down and watch this video with me. Let's see what he actually did. And I'm sure that if we are able to implement what we are going to learn from this video, then it's most likely going to help and change a whole lot of things. So let's go ahead and watch the video. But before we actually do that, do me a favor and subscribe to my channel, like this video, all right, and give it a thumbs up. Also drop your comment, very important. Tell me what you think about the video. Then click in the link in the description and join my forex trading Telegram community, where we share analysis, and from time to time I also organize Zoom call meeting to teach you guys what I know in the industry. Now let's get over to the video.
What's up, you guys? It's Jeffrey Benson. I'm so excited to bring a brand new video every new week. So in this video, I'm going to be breaking down how to become a millionaire through forex trading. And I know the difficulty that could be with forex trading, like gathering your money, as with most businesses. You know, in forex trading, you might make profit this week, next week you're probably giving a bunch of it back, or some part of it back, and then the next month you start experiencing some losing streak, and now you're not within the verge of not giving back all the profits you made previous weeks. Yeah, then you're like, when will I be able to even gather this money? Or you've probably been able to make money, yeah, and the challenge is now gathering the whole thing, the whole money together and doing something really tangible, like getting your dream car, getting a house, or getting that vacation you want, and putting everything together and actually putting it to good use. So that's what I mean by millionaire: acquiring assets, okay, acquiring other things, acquiring nice stuff. So this is how I did it. I'm going to be sharing with you guys what I did and the processes I took and things I had in mind, and what you should also have in mind in order for you to as well achieve yours. All right, so let's get straight to the video without further ado. Before you can say you're a forex trader and you want to become a millionaire, first you have to make sure you have a strategy that is really working. Okay, you have to have a strategy that is working, that has an edge, that is tested, and you also have to have a good risk management that is also having your back every now and then. And just have a trading plan that you're following through and through. All of these things have to be documented into a trading plan. All right, whenever you're doing something wrong, make sure you go back to your trading plan to check, to cross-check whether or not you're following it. And if you're not, then you make sure you have to stick to it. And if there's something that your trading plan does not accommodate, maybe during while you're trading, you find out that there's some part of your decision making that is not accommodated, that is not provided for in your trading plan, then you have to make sure you include that in your trading plan as time goes on. That's you like learning on the job. But now you're not doing the wrong thing, you're doing the right thing while you are trading.
And I think this is also a very big problem among beginners: discipline. All right, it's not a matter of having the trading plan but following the trading plan. A whole lot of people have trading plan, but issue is following the trading plan. All right, doing what your strategy says. Your strategy says that if A plus B occurs, then you trade. But probably you are not seeing A plus B for over 2 weeks now. What are you doing? You just want to trade. You just want to trade. At the end of the day, you do what? You blow your account. So rule number one from what we heard from the king is have a strategy that works and follow your trading plan with proper risk management.
So that's how you first make sure that's already.
And I also talk about that, even those in my community and some of the Zoom call meetings that we organize, we talk about that a whole lot.
For you to become a billionaire, I already assume that you're already a profitable trader. So let's get started from there. Now, you're already a profitable trader in the sense that you are able to say, this $1,000 I'm going to be funding this account, I'm able to keep it up till the end of 6 months, 1 year. Okay, I can keep it. I can be trading on it consistently. I'm not going to lose this cash. I'm not saying you can't go negative on the account. You can, but then again, you know what you are doing risk-wise. So now let's talk about trading and being able to secure some profits, and then you can do some tangible projects, which I know all of us want to do. Now, this is using Forex to solve real-life problems. Okay, now, so you have this difficulty of like, how do I even put all of this money that I'm making together? Like, at the end of the month or at the end of the quarter, you can't really account for, okay, what am I really doing with money? Yes, some of you might really not be so very conservative with your money, so that's why this video is really out here. You really have to pay attention to this video. Okay, so this video is just to help you, to give you ideas how you can save your money and also invest it wisely on some nice assets. Yes, I know some of you really need to hear this out there. Yeah, you have been making money, not that you're not making money, but it's not really evident in your life because you're probably spending those money on some bad habits. Bad habits could mean going out too frequently with friends, and spending it on some things that are irrelevant. Yeah, you might think that, I'm not saying all of your outings are irrelevant, but then again, you have to cut down them, all right? So
And
that's it. Now,
I just want to add a little thing towards this, all right? The fact is that we forex traders, we make money. We do make money. That's the thing. We do see money. But issue is that most of the times we do not value money. Reason being that we know we can make a whole lot of money from the market. You know, you can make $500, $300 from the market, but the way I also do mine that is actually helping me is anytime I make withdrawal, I tend to buy something very, very tangible depending on the kind of withdrawal that I make. Maybe if I make a withdrawal like $300, I will tend to use like 100 or even 150 to buy something very, very tangible. If I am not actually saving that on the domiciliary account, on the dollar account, then I tend to buy something very, very tangible, buy it in bulk, all right? For example, you might decide to buy a TV, buy a table, buy a mic, all right? Like the table that I'm currently using as I made the withdrawal and invested almost half of the money into buying a table. Then when another money came, I bought a chair, bought ring light and many of those things. With time, you see that you're already acquiring properties, which you can basically look at and say, yes, I got this with the money I have in Forex.
Now I noticed that money was really rolling. Like we make crazy money, Forex traders. We make money. I know you also do make money, except you don't make money. Let me know if you don't make money in the Forex market in the comment section. If you don't make money, I've made a ton of courses in our FIREPIPS website. This is the website right here. Go right there and start watching those courses. So now back to those who are making money already but don't know how to put it in good use.
Back to those that are making money. I love that. I love that. To those that are making money. So if you are not making money, try and be making money, but you can't make money if you don't know what you're doing. You have to know what you are doing in the market for you to be able to make money.
So what I did first was I didn't really know how to make a tangible sum. I was making money, but they were not enough for me. Like, for example, I could make $1,000. This is me telling you the truth. I could make $1,000 and I'm like, what can $1,000 really do for me? It can't really get me a nice investment I want. But then again, I'm forgetting that that could actually go a long way too. So what actually changed for me was I took my proprietary firms seriously. So I started taking bigger proprietary firms. So anytime I make a withdrawal, let's say $5,000, $7,000, $10,000, that seemed huge to me. So I'm going to save them in USD, higher currency. So you must have seen a video that I made, how $10,000 look in cash. Yes, this was when I was making withdrawals to want to purchase a house. So what I did was I was storing all this money in hard currency, because if it's in hard currency, which is dollar, I will find it difficult to want to go change it and spend it wisely. So that's one trick, one that I used. At least now you know what I did. So I
think this strategy is also good, because the truth there is that if you have those money in Naira, if you have the money in your Naira accounts, there are 98% chances that you are going to spend it. Things that you will spend money on will come. And you can easily go over there with your ATM and you withdraw the money. Either you're spending, you are with friends, you are going to eat, party, club. Most of those things are basically buying things that probably, you can actually do without. All right, you can actually do without them, you still buy them. But if the money is in your dollar account, then if you take all the stress it will take you to go to the bank, withdraw the dollar, go to the brain, the change people, the aboki people, and exchange it, you then tends to just leave it there. All right, and if you also have it in USD, with all this increase in USD against Naira, then you probably see that you also be making a good amount of money in profit too. So yeah, this strategy I think is very, very okay that everybody should learn and implement.
I don't want to leave all of my. I don't leave all of my money in Naira, not because I'm scared of depreciation, not just that. I don't just want to go there I just don't want to find easy to just go out there, pull out the dollar, exchange it, and start spending. But if it's in Naira, I start transferring to anyone that asks me for the money. So I started going for PropFirms. I got in a higher account, and I got a very good pay. I started getting paid, let's say about $10,000 in my withdrawals. Trust me, this withdrawal took time. Sometimes I could take about 3 PropFirms. I'm going to lose 2, and to be only one that will survive at the end of the day. I'm able to make withdrawal, and then if I get my initial money that I give to them in purchasing the account, I'm going to use that money again to purchase another one. So it was as good as if I take 3 accounts, even though one survives and I lose 2, I still will be profitable at the end of the month, because in the amount it cost me in getting these 3 accounts, let's say for $1,000 with FTMO, it costs $514. So all of these proprietary firms, the link are also going to be in the description box, and I'm also going to leave them in the comment section, so you can choose anyone that you want. All right.
For some clarification reasons also, I'm sure that most of you, if not all of you that are watching this video, know what a PropFirm is. If you don't know what a PropFirm is actually a company that fund traders with higher capital, and some PropFirm can even fund you with up to $300,000. And imagine making 5%, 2%, or 1% out of that is a big money, right? So, but however, you have to prove that you actually know how to trade before they can give you these funds. And how you do that is by taking their challenge and their verification fees. There are a whole lot of PropFirm. Link will be in the description below. All right, both FTMO, my Forex fund, and E8 funding, these are the 3 top recommended PropFirm that I think you should consider. But there are many other PropFirms, all right, but these 3 are the ones that I'm actually working with. You can go ahead and check them in the description box.
So if I choose an FTMO, for example, it's 540 euros. So I'm going to buy 3. So 540 times 3. Do the math. I think that should be about 1,600. That's 1,006. Then even if I'm able to make 10% on one of them, maybe at the end of the day I lost 2. Sometimes I was so good that I was only losing 1, and I had 2 that will survive to the profit stage. Then even if it's 1 that becomes successful and I make 10%, then that means I'm going to be working out about $7,000 in profit at the end of the month. I mean, that's a good risk to reward, if you ask me. I mean, sometimes I could even do more than 2 withdrawals, 3 withdrawals, and all of that, because when I get to the funding stage, I get really aggressive to that. So I'm not talking about how to trade now. Let's just talk about how to gather this money. So let me not delve too much into how I was able to trade those accounts. Okay, that will be a topic for another day. All right, so once I'm able to get that out, I'm able to get $7,000, $10,000, $5,000, I'm going to convert it in USD, and I'll save it in my domiciliary accounts. So for those in the United States, you don't have to, maybe you convert it to another currency, maybe you convert to GBP. If you're in the United Kingdom, convert that to USD. A different currency that will just be, it will not just be easy for you to just go there and want to pull it out and want to spend. Okay, so that's the trick. That's number 1. So number 2, then I had to start putting out that money that I've saved. I was able to save about $25,000, and I also added my extra $5,000 to the trading account, and then I traded it personally. Now you guys will agree with me, the personal account that you trade and the one you're trading for prop firms, they are huge difference. In your personal accounts, you can take bigger risks, and you can double down, all right? So that's what I was doing. And then again, I was trading it with discipline. I wasn't just taking bigger risk and throwing my stop loss in the bush, or no, I was still trading with just taking bigger risks now. In places where I was risking 0.5 on my prop firm, now I can go ahead and risk 1%, 2% at a time. Yes, that was risky, but then again, that's how I was able to afford the house in a month. So 25,000 I started. I traded that with my team. You guys saw it. I traded that with my team.
Wow, and I want you to pick something from what he said. He said he was able to save $25,000, all right? Which means it was basically money he saved. He did not use all his money. Before you go ahead and use all your money or use your school fees or go and sell your property and deposit, no, is a saved money, which basically means he still have other money, but that was the one he's willing to risk and buy a house, all right? And probably had he had loaned the account, it might not really affect him. It will pay him because it's money, but he can afford to lose that. It's a money that he has been saving for that challenge, which he did, and it went in his favor. So do not go and use money that will jeopardize your lifestyle and be making challenge. If you are trading, then save up the money and take challenge. For example, maybe you want to buy a laptop, because for me personally, I don't think you should be going for bigger project that is above your level. If you have not made a withdrawal of $1,000, why will you be making a challenge to buy a house of $180,000? No, you'll be making a challenge that is within your scope. For example, you can make a withdrawal. Maybe you want to buy a laptop or phone, maybe it costs you like $500, then you might decide to deposit like $100 and try to flip it to $500 and then get it. I remember initially when Jeffrey Benson used to do some of those small challenges to buy a MacBook and many other things. All right, so I think this video was very helpful. Tell me your opinion, tell me what you think about what Jeffrey Benson said in the comment section. All right, the link to the full video will be on the description of this video, so you might just go ahead and watch it in full. However, you can try and join my Telegram community to be part of the community, so I'll be able to meet other traders. We learn together, we share analysis, we learn together, and we basically do a whole lot of things together. We'll also be able to meet other traders that do share their own analysis. I also share my own analysis. All right, so the link to that will be in the description below. Do not forget to like, smash, and subscribe to the channel. My name is Akil, representing Forex Hunters. I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.